Good morning, Emily. The sweets you gave us yesterday were a big hit with my family. Everyone loved them, especially the kids. They kept asking for more. Good morning, Susan. I'm so glad to hear that. If the kids liked them too, then it was worth the effort to make them. Actually, I was wondering if you could make a bit more of those sweets. What? We finished them all so quickly, and everyone would be thrilled if you made some more. Those sweets are something I make only on special occasions, so I can't make them too often. But I'll make them again when I get the chance. Oh, really? That's too bad, but I understand. By the way, Emily, you bought a houseplant recently, right? How did you know? I saw it yesterday when I happened to pass by. It was such a big plant, I couldn't help but notice. Oh, I see. Did you think it was something else? It was in a big box after all. Yeah, I thought it might be some kind of decor or something. I was hoping you might share a little with me. Sorry, but everything in the box is something I need, so I can't really share. Oh, that's too bad. By the way, Emily, do you have any plans for the weekend? The weekend? I don't have any major plans. I'm just going to relax with my family. Why? I heard a new restaurant open nearby, and we were thinking of going there. Would you like to join us? It'd be nice to chat and enjoy some good food together. That sounds fun, but I'm planning to spend time with my family this weekend. Maybe next time. Oh, okay, next time then. Oh, Emily, the new furniture you bought is really lovely. Where did you get it? Thank you. I got it from a nearby interior shop. They were having a sale, so I got it for a good price. Really? I'll have to check that place out. Your home is always so beautifully decorated. It's really inspiring. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. If you ever have anything you don't need, feel free to give it to me. Oh, I don't know about that. It feels wrong to give away things I no longer need. Don't worry about it. My place is always ready to accept anything. You're always welcome to drop off whatever you don't need. Okay, I'll let you know if I have anything. Anyway, make sure to share any good info with me. I'm counting on you. Hey, guess what I saw? What did you see? I saw a big truck parked outside your house just now. Oh, yes. And you got a big delivery, right? The box said oranges on it. There's no way you and your husband can eat that many. And the kids can't be much help either. So, we'll take half of them. I'll go get them. Oh, that's not oranges. What? It's just an empty box I got from the nearby grocery store to pack some things in. What? That's misleading. I guess it doesn't have to be oranges. Excuse me? I'll just take something else instead. Your house always has such nice stuff. Surely you can spare something. No, there's nothing I can give away. There's nothing special here. In fact, the box is mostly filled with a borrowed morning dress, so I can't give that to you. It's something important. A morning dress? Why would I want that? Why do you even have it? I'm pregnant with my second child, and my sister lent me her maternity morning dress. We had a memorial service recently, so I needed it. Oh, geez. I don't want that. I'm done having kids. It'd just be in the way. Don't you have anything else? No, I don't. This is something important I borrowed. Come on, there's got to be something else in that big box. There's no way it's just the dress. Well, there are a few other things, but they're all necessary. Okay, then I'll take those. You won't use them anyway, right? I can't give you any of it. It's all things I need. Oh, come on. Just give me something, please. It's all stuff related to peanuts, which you are allergic to, so it's impossible. What? What do you mean by that? My sister's in-laws run a peanut shop, and they're planning to sell peanut-based sweets soon. They sent me samples to try, along with the morning dress. Since you're allergic to peanuts, I can't just give them to you. Wait a minute. Isn't that a bit harsh? Are you saying there's nothing I want? Harsh? No, it's not like these things were sent to me to share with others. Oh, if you borrowed the morning dress, that means there's a memorial service, right? Yes, there's one this Sunday. Okay, so the memorial service is this Sunday? Yes, that's right. Is there a problem? Well, if there's a memorial service, there's probably a meal afterwards, right? If you invite me to the meal, I'll be happy. What? That's impossible. A memorial service is for family, and I can't invite a friend from my mom group. If it's not just me, how about I bring my little king along? Your daughter Mia would have fun with a friend too. Who is Zachary? Oh, you know, my sweet son. Wait, don't tell me. His name is spelled Zachary, but pronounced Zeke? That's right. Zachary sounds strong like a hero, right? Oh, your son himself asked to be called Zach, so I thought it was just Zachary, normally. Zachary sounds strong like a hero, right? Oh, I don't know about that. Come on, you need to be creative. Well, that's a bit of a stretch. Anyway, stop changing the subject. So Zeke and I will join the meal on Sunday, okay? Wait, Susan, that's really impossible. See you later, Emily. I'm counting on you. No matter what you say, I won't invite you to the meal. Even if you show up, there won't be any food prepared for you and your son. Emily, how are you feeling? Do you have time to chat on Messenger? Mom? Yeah, I have time now. What's up? How's the baby? Was everything okay at the last checkup? Yes, everything's fine. The baby's very active, and I feel great. The doctor said everything is going smoothly, so I'm enjoying each day. So, you're okay for the memorial service then? Do you think you'll be able to handle being out for a long time? Yes, I'll be fine. I'll be careful not to overdo it, and if I need rest, I'll make sure I can. That's good to hear. By the way, about the meal after the memorial service, the restaurant made a suggestion. Oh, really? What did they suggest? The manager heard that there's a pregnant woman attending. He suggested that instead of the small room, where sitting and standing might be difficult, we use a bigger room in their third branch. Wait, they have a third branch? When did that open? It just opened last week. It's a new place, so the facilities are all new and clean, and I think it will be comfortable. It's also only about a 5-minute drive from the place, so it's not much different than the main branch we originally planned. What do you think? That sounds great. I like that. It would be much easier for me. I'll feel more comfortable eating that way. Okay, I'll go ahead and arrange for the seats at the third branch. Yes, please. Oh, by the way, the reservation is under your name, right? Yes, it is. It's all set under my name, so there won't be any problems. I just thought I should mention something just in case. What's that? Is there something bothering you? Well, it's about a mom friend. Do you remember me telling you about Susan? Oh, the one who always wants to take things off your hands? It seems like she always wants something. Yeah, Actually, this time she's set her sights on the memorial service.
What? The memorial service? What do you mean by that?
She's totally expecting to be invited to the meal after the service. Of course, I refused, but I'm still worried.
Wow, she has the audacity to even expect that.
I haven't told her any details about the place or time, but she's quite observant, so I thought we should be careful just in case.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out. We don't want any trouble on the day. So, we meet at the parking lot at 10:30 a.m. Will you be able to make it on time?
Be sure to thank the restaurant staff for their consideration.
Yes. Take care on the day. Don't overdo it.
Thanks, Mom. You take care too.
Hey, Emily, what time are you heading over? It's close, so it shouldn't take long, right? I decided to head there early. Either way, you must be leaving by now, right? I'll go ahead and start with the steak at the restaurant. Maybe I'll start with the soup or the salad. I'll alternate between them. The soup and salad at this fancy steakhouse are just amazing. Haha. I'm ordering without holding back because you're paying. The bill is $1,000, so make sure to cover it. Haha. I can't usually afford this kind of luxury, so thanks a lot from me and my little Zeke, who's loving the food. Hey, Emily, you said you made a reservation, right? What's going on? Emily, pick up the phone. Hey!
Susan?
Did you really not make a reservation at this restaurant? When I asked the staff to put it on your tab, they said no such group was booked. What's happening?
I just checked my text messages. What is this? How did this happen?
You said you'd treat us to a meal at this fancy steakhouse. Why is this different from what you promised?
Huh? I don't remember making any such promise.
Isn't the meal after the memorial service at this steakhouse?
No, the meal is at a different restaurant.
What? No way!
Unbelievable. Why are you so confused about this?
I saw your whole family entering the venue and came here ahead of you. What's going on? Why is this happening?
If it were my husband's family's memorial service, yes, it would be at that restaurant. But today is different. You know that well, but today is not that.
Mia mentioned before, whenever there's a family gathering, it's always at this steakhouse. So I believed it. Zeke wanted to come too. And today is your husband's grandfather's memorial service, right? So I thought for sure it would be here.
His grandfather's memorial service was last month. Today is different.
Last month? No way!
Today is a memorial service for my relatives. Completely different. What? I can't understand why this is happening either.
We use the same church as my husband's family, but the meal is at a different steakhouse. What is this? I wasn't told that.
I have no obligation to inform you.
But you said you were treating us.
I never said such a thing. We didn't make any such arrangement.
This is so unfair. Emily, pay for this.
I won't. You'll have to figure it out yourself.
I didn't bring any money. Why is this happening? Ugh, I got suspected of dining and dashing. I had to leave my ID at the restaurant, go home and get money, gather all the cash in the house to pay the bill, and finally got out of there. It came to $700. I'll send you the bill later. Now, for round 2. I think I'll order the filet steak next time, haha. Hey, what's going on now?
Now what?
I was eating at another high-end steakhouse.
What?
I was sure you'd be at this one. Why aren't you here? Now I'm stuck with a $300 bill.
Wait, did you really go to another steakhouse after that?
There are only 2 steakhouses near that church. Why didn't you make a reservation? I still didn't get my free meal.
I told you, I'm not treating you. Even if we were at the same restaurant, I wouldn't pay for you.
I will get you to pay for it. Emily, why? Why are you being so mean? Is bullying a mom friend that fun for you? At least pick up the phone. You're such a terrible person. You're not at the 3rd branch either. What's going on? Where are you? Now I have to pay another $300. I can't take this anymore. What am I supposed to do? I'm in the bathroom texting you. What should I do? Help me. I don't have any more money. So what am I supposed to do?
So you went to the 3rd branch. I'm amazed you could move around so quickly.
I checked the restaurant's website and saw the 3rd branch had opened. So I thought for sure this time. I'm really upset.
How can you eat that much? How much did you eat?
So where are you really? Tell me, I'm so confused.
I'm at home.
What?
By the time you messaged from the 1st branch, I was already on my way home.
What? Seriously? What's going on? Do you know how much trouble this has caused me? Why won't you pay for me? You brought me all the way here, and now this? That's just too much. I'm billing you for all the steak I ate, totaling $1,300. You have to pay for all of it.
I told you I'm not paying for you. I never agreed to that. Why should I pay for you in the first place?
I'm also demanding compensation for the mental anguish you caused. I'm truly traumatized. $40,000. You owe me that much at least. A total of $41,300. Get it ready now. I'll come to collect it.
No, that's impossible. I have no obligation to pay you that kind of money.
What? How dare you?
My mom, who made the reservation at the 3rd branch, just got a call from the restaurant. They said you tried to charge the steak to me. That's not possible.
I had no money left.
My mom told them, this person has nothing to do with us, so handle it as you see fit. The restaurant decided to report you for dining and dashing.
Report? No, that can't be true.
You should get out of the bathroom.
I can't just leave. What am I supposed to do?
If you cause trouble for the restaurant, they might claim damages for disrupting their business. It won't just be $1,300. It will be much worse.
Oh no. What do I do?
If you don't leave now, the police will arrive.
There's nothing I can do. What should I do?
You need to leave and explain yourself before the police arrive.
Why did this happen? What should I say? Hey, Emily!
Susan was arrested for dining and dashing. Her selfish actions finally caught up with her. When I saw her being taken away by the police, I felt a mix of emotions, but I also thought she deserved it. The incident became public, and of course, Susan's husband found out everything. He couldn't hide his shock and disappointment. I felt bad for him. Apparently, he had his doubts about her behavior before, but he never thought it would go this far. Their trust in their friends and their family was shattered, and he decided to file for divorce. Susan was kicked out of the house with nowhere else to go, so she ended up moving back to her parents' home. Even there, She faced criticism for her actions and was viewed harshly. Her parents decided to get her help with the family business. Now she has to work from early morning until late at night. Meanwhile, her ex-husband started a new life with their child. I can only hope they find happiness. As for me, I'm getting back to my daily life. With my baby on the way, I'm focusing on keeping my days stress-free.
Hey, when are you coming home? Are you checking the time? It's long past the appointed time. Jade, what's going on? I had a long meeting with a client. I couldn't turn them away since they came to our office. I'm on my way to the station now. I'm sorry for being late. You should have let me know in advance. You're not single anymore. You're my son's wife now, so you should be aware of your position. Yes, I know. If you understand, then follow the rules. You must start cooking dinner at 6 p.m. and serve it at 7 p.m. I told you that's our rule. I'm sorry, but I really just happened to be late today. Anyway, I texted you about being late today. I think I sent it around 3 p.m. What? I just saw your message now. Really? I didn't expect my son's wife to be a woman who would make such a blunder. I trusted you, so I didn't check my phone at all. You have betrayed my expectations. Do you think you are a good wife for my son? I'm very sorry, but please calm down, Esther. How can you say that after irritating people like this? I can't just calm down. I know you're usually at home being lazy, and suddenly this morning, you tell me that you have a meeting today? That's so strange. You were just saying random things. But the truth is that you went somewhere to have fun, right? That's not true. Besides, I'm not being lazy at home. I usually work from home, but sometimes I need to go out for meetings like today. I'm not just staying at home doing nothing. I've explained it to you before, haven't I? I don't know anything about that. I wonder why my son got married to a horrible woman like you. Looks like he got the short end of the stick. It's true that you may have a pretty face, but you can't even do the housework after being married for 2 years. On top of that, you can't even have a child. What a useless wife. That's rude, Esther. You don't have to put it like that. I'm trying my best to get used to everything. I haven't cut corners in housework or work. Even though you don't cut corners, you're not doing the housework properly. You really are a failure from the beginning. It's so sad that my son, Tommy, was so blind with love that he couldn't see the real you. I wonder if I brought him up the wrong way. Esther, don't you think you're being too harsh? I've been listening to everything you told me. I've done everything you asked me to do, and yet you call me a failure. I think you just hate me. That's why you're so sarcastic, am I right? Well, what can I say? I never said anything like that, did I? I think you're just imagining things. Don't be so paranoid. I'm not paranoid. Forget it. If you have time to complain to me, just come home quickly. I've got a mountain of housework for you. Because of you, our dinner will be late. Tommy is waiting for you with an empty stomach. Don't you feel sorry for your husband? Then why don't you cook for him once in a while? What? Both you and Tommy always complain about my cooking. Instead of waiting for me to cook something that doesn't even taste good, why don't you cook and eat what you both like? What are you talking about? You're really cocky. It's your job as my son's wife to take care of the house. I let you join my family, so can't you at least do that? I hope you'll improve your cooking skills as soon as possible. I understand. Anyway, I'll be home after 7 p.m. today. Dinner will be served after that. I'll make it as fast as I can. What? Are you telling me that dinner will be late? Eating too late is not good for health. This is why I hate wives who can't take care of their family members. Please understand that I have no choice. See you later. Just come back home soon. I'm starving. Please cook something like beef steak for dinner today. Jade, are you there? Is now a good time to talk? Can I help you? I really wish I could go talk to you directly in your room, but I don't want to talk to you face to face as much as possible. You don't want to see me face to face either, do you? I don't think so. Anyway, what is it? Actually, Tommy and I had a discussion a while ago. We decided to go on a trip. A trip? You and Tommy together? No one told me anything about that. What's wrong with that? Are you dissatisfied? No, that's not what I meant. By the way, when will both of you go for the trip? Tomorrow! Tomorrow? No kidding. That's a very sudden decision. How did you come up with that? It's not a sudden decision. We've been talking about it for a while. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. Well, that's because it was a secret. I didn't want you to know. But I thought if we left the house together, you would find out anyway. That's why I decided to tell you just now. I see. I'm so happy for you that your son is taking you on this trip. Aren't you happy too? You're jealous, aren't you? Even though you are my son's wife, he didn't even ask you to join the trip. Poor Jade. You're right. He changed his personality right after we got married. I'm sure that's not true. Now Tommy thinks of me as his housekeeper. I'm so proud of my son. I told him to bring me a useful wife, and he married you right away. That boy really loves me after all. I don't understand. Seems like it's a very deep love between mother and son. Isn't it obvious? Tommy takes me on trips because he cares about me. But you, on the other hand, no trip, and not even a present on some occasions like Christmas and so on. I think he isn't satisfied with you. I think you're right. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Really? All you do is talk tough. That's why no one cares about you. Anyway, while Tommy and I go for a trip, make sure that you clean every room in the house. I beg your pardon? You mean all of the rooms? Seriously? Of course I'm serious. Are you trying to say that our house is too big for you to clean? Luckily, we don't have that many rooms. But your room and Tommy's room are so messy. I'm just saying it's hard to clean them up. Wait, what do you mean by that? That's rude. Are you trying to say that my room is dirty? I didn't say that it's dirty. It's just that there are a lot of unnecessary things inside your room. You and Tommy tend to leave most of your stuff out from the storage. I think it's better for both of you to put them inside the cupboards, drawers, and so on. What's your problem? I'm the type of person who loves to throw unnecessary things away one by one. Are you complaining about our lifestyle? No, I'm not. You've got some nerve. I don't need you to tell me what to do in the first place. If you have a problem with me and my son, you are free to leave. What? Are you sure about that? Then I'll leave. Really? Hold on a sec. Well, you were the one who told me that I could leave. You don't mind, right? I'm sorry, but I'm just overflowing with joy. You're the one who will be in trouble if I or Tommy abandon you. You seem to be pretending that you're doing a good job. But I wonder if you can make a living on your own. I think you'll just end up living on the street. I don't think so. I think my life will be easier than it is now if I leave. I'll be able to save a lot of money. Stop blabbering nonsense. What are you talking so high and mighty about? You talk as if you're the one who's feeding me and Tommy. We're able to make ends meet because Tommy brings in a lot of money. I don't owe you anything. I see. For your information, I'm the one who pays for your hospital bills and clothes. Don't lie to me. Even an idiot can understand that you only receive a modest monthly income. I'm not lying. If I left, I'm sure you would be troubled. Anyway, if you want to leave, be my guest. But in return, please don't come back again, okay? See you. I'm surprised. I didn't expect that you really left the house. Hi, Esther. Welcome home. I hope you had a nice trip with Tommy. Yes, I did as you told me. You're so obedient, and I think it's weird somehow. Anyway, you didn't steal any money when you left, did you? If you did, I'll call the police right away. Oh, come on. Don't make me laugh. You don't have enough money I can steal. What did you say? Are you making fun of me? Besides, I'm not a kind of person who'll put myself into trouble, so I didn't steal anything. I just left because you gave me permission. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Well, that's okay. We don't need you anymore. By the way, I just wanted to confirm one thing. Yes, what is it? If you left us, you don't intend to come back, right? Yes, certainly. Then, will you divorce my son as soon as possible? It seems that he's seeing someone else. At this point in time, your son is a married man. Is he having an affair with a married woman? Huh? Married woman? What are you talking about? Of course not. Don't lie to me just because you're frustrated. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you the truth. What do you mean? I can understand why you are surprised. I was surprised when I first found out too. I didn't expect to find out that my husband was having an affair with a married young girl. I thought that kind of affair only exists in movies. By any chance, did you realize that your husband was having an affair from a while ago? Of course. Tommy is easy to understand. He never let go of his cell phone, and he's been working overtime too. He even stayed up all night, and he never did this before. That's why I had no doubt that he was having an affair. I see. But isn't that just too much? You lied about Tommy's affair partner being married just because she took your husband, right? You'd better watch your mouth. Excuse me? I didn't say a single lie. I've been telling you the truth from the beginning. Huh? That can't be true. You can't deceive me like that. Tommy said he wants to marry his affair partner. He isn't stupid enough to make a move on a married woman. I'm afraid I must tell you that your son is an idiot. You just overestimate him. Anyway, he couldn't even manage to hide his affair from me. If he's not an idiot, then he must be a moron. Shut up! How dare you speak badly about my son? You said that because you don't want him to leave you, right? It doesn't matter how hard you try to fight back. You're lying to me about Tommy's affair partner being a married woman because you want me to take your side. I know you're just trying to ruin their relationship by having me to stop my son. I won't be fooled by your tricks. No, I didn't mean it in the first place. I don't see any benefit in deceiving you anyway. I mean, I don't care if my husband is having an affair. I'll just charge him alimony and get a divorce. What? Alimony? What are you talking about? Isn't it your fault? You're the one who's not doing the housework and wasting Tommy's money, aren't you? I'm going to charge you alimony for all the money you've wasted. Be prepared for that. I'm surprised that both you and your son have no idea about what's going on. Don't you have common sense? It's definitely Tommy's fault for having an affair behind my back. I will never pay you alimony since I didn't do anything wrong. I think you shouldn't get carried away like that. You must divorce my son as soon as possible. I don't want to have a wicked woman like you as my family member. Of course, I'll file for a divorce. I'm the victim here. I've already filled out the divorce papers, so I'll send them to you. Please have Tommy fill the rest and submit them. See you in 5 days. It's been a while. How are you, Jade? Hello, Esther. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Anyway, what can I do for you? Actually, Tommy is planning to invite that girl to come today. I've seen her picture. She's so young and pretty. She's going to be my son's new wife. I was so happy, so I just decided to text you. Wow, that's great news. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Please don't bully her this time. That's rude. I've never bullied anyone. Oh, I think he's back. Please wait for a while. Hey, Jade, can you come over to my place right now? Huh? Why should I do that? I have nothing to do with you guys anymore. But you see, I'm in trouble. I can't ask anyone else for help with something like this. Just come here and help me, okay? I don't know what happened, but you told me not to come back forever, right? So there's nothing I can do. I know, but things have changed. Please, come back. I forgive you for everything you've done. What are you talking about? Have you finally lost your mind? I need you to come back to us. Tommy just brought that girlfriend of his. It seems that she really was a married woman. I told you so, didn't I? But you didn't believe me. I told you I wasn't lying. Because I didn't think she was really a married woman. It seems that her husband found out about the affair. I have to hide her in my house now. I don't know how this happened. I'm the one who told her husband about the affair. What? Did you really do that? That's right. Because I think her husband has the right to know that his wife was having an affair. He can claim for alimony if he has the proof. I can't believe this is really happening. Did you contact her husband? Yes, I did. Well, the husband was an acquaintance of mine to begin with. No way. What do you mean? I don't understand. I met Tommy because we worked at the same company. So, all of his co-workers are acquainted with me too. By the way, Tommy's affair partner is also one of the co-workers. Her husband is not an exception too. In other words, we know each other. She works for the same company as her husband, but in a different department. But she was having an affair with Tommy without hesitation. Unbelievable, isn't it? She has no common sense, no matter how you think about it. Silly Tommy! That's such a risky thing to do. I'm speechless. Tommy is such an idiot. I can't believe he was having an affair with a coworker of his wife, whom he sees every day. I wonder what kind of nerve does he have? Is it a matter of upbringing in your family? Well, shame on you then. You're lying, aren't you? There's no way that my son would do such a thing. So both I and the husband of Tommy's affair partner will charge alimony. It's obvious. Wait a minute. It's going to be hard to pay if you ask for so much at once. How am I supposed to pay for it? That's none of my business. I don't care. I know Tommy told you that he's going to get promoted, but in fact, he's just an employee without any job title. His salary is very modest, isn't it? What? I thought my son has a good income. I talked to the husband of his affair partner. I heard that he can't even meet his quota. No wonder his salary is very modest. I was the one who's paying for his living expenses. Are you kidding me? I told you about the living expenses, didn't I? I thought you quit your job after you got married to my son. I just left that company and started another job. You and Tommy told me to do the housework, so I chose a company that allows me to work from home and only attend on-site meeting once in a while. Well, I was still making twice as much as Tommy. Seriously? Why didn't you tell me earlier? I told you many times, didn't I? It was you who didn't listen. Then what about our future life? Well, in a word, it's all over. Oh no! By the way, I've already reported this matter to Tommy's company. Please, look forward to their decision of compensation. It took about a week to get rid of both of them. As you can imagine, Tommy and his affair partner were dismissed on disciplinary grounds. I was happy to hear about that from the husband of Tommy's affair partner. In addition, Tommy and his affair partner had to pay a large sum of money for alimony. Both Tommy and his affair partner are looking for a new job. They are living day to day while working several part-time jobs. But of course, they couldn't make ends meet, so Tommy decided to ask his mother for help. The three of them are now living together, draining the money Esther had saved for retirement at an alarming rate.
Hi, mother-in-law. Sorry for the delay in getting back to you. I was in a meeting and didn't have my phone with me. I'm sorry it took a while to notice you called. It seems you called me several times. It seems like it was urgent. How can I help you? Oh, thanks for replying, Stacy. I'm sorry to interrupt your meeting. It's nothing important. Huh? It was a phone call, not a message. I thought something was wrong. It's really not a big deal. How would you handle my phone calls? I was just testing you. I was being tested? Yes. What would you do if I called you repeatedly like I did earlier? Because if someone calls repeatedly while you're at work, usually people wonder what's going on, don't they? But you just kept on working, didn't you? You really just do as you please, don't you? Now I know exactly how you feel about me. Well, you and I don't know each other that well after all. I didn't expect it, but that's how it is. No. Wait a minute. I was in a meeting and didn't have my phone with me. I didn't intentionally not answer the phone. It's not that I don't care about my mother-in-law. That's not how I feel at all. I'm on the phone with you now, aren't I? You don't have to get so mad. I didn't have any expectations of you from the beginning. Well, what do you mean by that? I mean exactly what I said. You're my daughter-in-law. You haven't been treating me like you're my daughter-in-law, have you? Not only to me, isn't it the same with my son? Right, you haven't lived up to my expectations, have you? What are you talking about, mother-in-law? You should understand what I'm talking about. Isn't there something you feel guilty about? What? Is it about a child? Oh, I knew you knew. You know what everyone is expecting. You don't want to have kids, do you? Work. You really hate me and Stevie, don't you? That's not true. I don't blame work either. I know how Steven feels and how you feel, but this is not a problem I can just solve on my own. Are you sure about that? What? It's a matter of whether you want to do it or not. Well, let me tell you something. Are you trying to have a baby? Going to the hospital or... Not yet. Get a checkup. If you can't have children, it means you're not trying hard enough. No, I want children too, but I really can't. Huh? Why do you assume it's impossible? This is happening because you have a body that can't conceive, right? That's why I said I don't expect much from you. I pity my son who took such a woman as his wife. There are things I can't control. You're a woman too, so you should understand, right? Can't you just understand this? Huh, you're being so rude. How could I possibly understand a wife like that? You don't listen to me at all, don't you think so? What? I tell you to quit your job, but you keep doing it. And when I tell you to focus on the family, you say, I'm doing work. You keep making excuses. How could you possibly have a child if you're like that? That's why even Stevie is getting fed up with you. Did Steven say something? Of course he's dissatisfied. Already he complains every day. If you think about it, you'd understand. You can't even do housework well. You demand to split the household chores, and you despise your husband. A wife who can't do anything but work. His ideal marriage wasn't like this. No. Isn't it natural? It's not you who should be depressed about it.
You're the one who should feel sorry for Stevie. Don't react like I'm so shocked. It's Stevie who is in shock. You are the perpetrator.
Rachel, enough. Even if you're my mother-in-law, there are things you can say and things you can't. It's hard for me too that I can't have children. Everyone has their own reasons. It's sometimes hard just because you know that.
What? Are you playing the tragic heroine? You're the one who caused all this in the first place, aren't you? Will you stop acting like you're the only one who feels bad? I want you to stop making excuses like you're the only one who feels sorry for yourself. The person you should feel sorry for is Stevie, right? Have you ever thought about Stevie's feelings a little?
I fully understand how hard it is for Stephen, but having a child, and about my work, it's between me and my husband. It's something we need to discuss as a couple. I'm a little offended that you went so far as to call me out on this.
Well, you talk to your mother-in-law this way? You're even crazier than I imagined. Why did Stevie marry such a person? I really feel sorry for him. You haven't fulfilled any of your duties as a wife. In that case, Stevie shouldn't have gotten married. I think he would be very happy now.
Sorry, I'm at work. Let's talk about this when I have more time.
Oh, really? When it doesn't go your way, you run away. That's the thing. That's what's wrong with you. If you think you can just blame everything on work, you're wrong. Stevie must hate that you do that too.
I'm sorry. I can't finish our talk now, so please excuse me.
It's an important talk, and you're running away? Fine. You keep running away like that. If you keep running away like that, Stevie will really dump you. I'm just trying to warn you.
Thank you for your advice. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Stacy, you have time today, right? Can you text me now?
Hello, mother-in-law. I'm fine. Is there something wrong?
I have something important to tell you.
Important?
I thought we could talk more slowly on your day off, so I decided to do it today.
Yes? What is it about?
Actually, Stevie is at my house right now.
Oh, I didn't know. I knew he went out early this morning. He went to visit you?
Yes, Stevie doesn't want to stay there anymore. He says he's fed up with your freewheeling ways. I warned you a lot, didn't I?
Huh. I didn't think he felt that way. I'm sorry to hear that.
What? The way you said that. It's your fault this happened. Don't you have any remorse or apology? Do you even know what this means?
Yes, I'm well aware. I'm sure I had something to do with it. As for Stephen, I think it's both of our faults.
What a thing to say. Are you saying it's Stevie's fault?
Well, there's a cause.
Stevie ran away to his parents' house because he was exhausted. Not even a single word of apology.
I don't understand. Why should I apologize?
Well, how crazy can you be? Because you're not fulfilling your duty as a wife. This is what's happening. Don't you feel sorry for Stevie?
I hate to say this, but I don't neglect the house just because I'm working. I do the housework, and I take care of Stephen's personal needs. I never once asked him to do anything. So why am I the only one to blame? You don't know anything. I think you're a little bit crazy.
What a surprise. You never cease to amaze me. You know why Stevie is so depressed, don't you? He wants a child. A child!
You're talking about that again.
What do you mean again? I've been telling you for a long time. I told you so many times, but you don't understand anything. You are unfit to be a wife. If you can't even have a baby, my son is divorcing you.
Are you sure?
What? How can you say that?
I'm glad. Thank you.
Huh?
No, I'm really glad. I was thinking that too. I'm glad you told me about the divorce.
Huh? What do you mean? You must be in shock. You really are crazy. You're just telling me that? I don't understand how anyone in your position could want a divorce. I hate you for being so rude.
I'm blamed every day for not being able to have children. Blaming me alone for it? Being called over and over again while I'm at work? I can't stand that this situation continues.
That's because you're not being a good wife. It's not my fault. Besides, it's Stevie who's been putting up with it the most. If it's like this, I shouldn't have let him get married.
Maybe you're right. I can't stand being blamed this much either. I thought that Stephen and I would be happy together. I guess I was naive.
Please don't be so high and mighty, and don't blame me for Stevie. I'm annoyed, and Stevie is annoyed too because he got a wife like you. Just get a divorce and go away.
Thank you very much. I will definitely do that. Thank you for everything, even if it was only for a short time. Goodbye.
I'm sorry for calling you out of the blue. I wonder if you remember me.
What? Mother-in-law?
I'm not your mother-in-law anymore. You're still so rude. You and I have been unrelated for a long time, haven't we?
You're right. I'm sorry. Rachel, it's been a while. What's wrong?
No problem. I'm very happy about something. I just had to let you know.
Something happy? Okay.
Yes, actually, Stephen got remarried. And with a pretty girl 7 years younger than him. She's an office worker at a company.
Wow, I didn't know that. What does that have to do with me?
What? Normally you'd celebrate more, wouldn't you?
Even though we're not family anymore?
Stevie got remarried, remember?
Oh, right. Congratulations on his remarriage.
You were and still are really mean.
That's me, I guess.
You're still talking down to me. Well, that's okay. I don't care about that. I'm sorry for you.
Sorry for what?
You're a single woman who can't have kids and is suffering from infertility. I'm sorry that only Stevie got remarried.
I'm remarried too.
Oh, really? Is that so? I didn't know.
Yes, I remarried a year and a half ago.
Oh, I see. It's great that you got remarried. Some people are just plain lucky. Stevie is going to have the child he's always wanted this time.
Is the woman he married pregnant?
She's not pregnant yet, but she's still young, and unlike you, she'll have a child soon. Now that's a relief to me too. You're infertile though, and that was impossible for you.
I already have a child.
Huh? What? I can't believe you have a child.
Thankfully, I have a pretty little girl. I got remarried a year and a half ago. We didn't do any particular fertility testing. It just happened naturally and quickly. We are now living happily together as a family.
What? No, lying is not good. Lies. I get how you feel. I know you're frustrated because Stevie got remarried, but that doesn't mean you should have fun lying about your bad luck.
What's the point of lying to you? I'm just telling it like it is. I'm already a mother.
Huh. That can't be true. Even when you were married to Stevie, you didn't get pregnant for about 4 years. Because you were infertile. And worked all the time.
Rachel, what are you talking about? It was your son who was infertile.
Huh? What are you talking about? Don't be silly.
If you don't believe me, please get him tested. Well, I did it once a few years ago and already got the results.
Oh no. Is that why you couldn't have children?
When I was married, I thought it would be better for my husband if I kept quiet about it. I thought you would be devastated. And yet, Stephen blamed me for not being able to have children. That's unforgivable, isn't it? I put up with it because it was a sensitive issue. Now that I think about it, Stephen was just being selfish.
What? Then just because he remarried doesn't mean he'll have a baby?
That's right.
Oh no.
Even if it wasn't me on the other side, your son wouldn't have been able to do it in the first place. I told you that everyone has their own reasons.
You! I won't forgive you if you're making this up. You're the one lying anyway.
If you want to think that, go ahead. But I don't think he can have children. I'm sorry to hear that. Be careful not to bully his wife. Rachel was an impossible person till the end. I don't want her to be involved in my life again, so I changed my phone model and all my phone numbers and accounts. According to what a mutual friend told me long after the last message, Rachel had been bullying his new wife without learning her lesson. She blamed only his wife, even though her own son was infertile. Her son was infertile, but he kept blaming his pretty wife, and as a result, she left him after only 1 year. His new wife put up with it for just a year. I'm sure that mother and son will live in harmony with each other for a long time to come.
May I call you now? Hey, why don't you answer your phone? Answer it.
Oh, mother-in-law. What's the matter so early in the morning?
What's the matter? Are you home?
Yes, I am. I'm at home. What's wrong?
Where's Rocky? Is he with you?
It's a weekday, so Rocky goes to kindergarten and stays until evening. Why?
You're not working. Such long hours. I don't feel sorry for you. You just want to have fun, don't you?
Rocky loves kindergarten. He loves playing with his teachers and friends, so it's fine. If I let him take a day off at my convenience, it would disrupt his daily rhythm. Basically, I sent him to kindergarten on weekdays. Long stay is only when I have to work, but...
What do you do when you're off work? You're probably slacking off anyway.
I do the errands I can't normally do. The rest of the time I do the housework as usual.
If you don't have anything special to do, at least pick up the phone. It's not time to go out yet, is it?
Okay. So, what can I do for you?
I just passed by your house, and your car was there, but your laundry wasn't hanging out to dry. I called to see if something was wrong. You don't seem to be sick.
Oh, you were worried about me. Thank you very much.
What? You must have misunderstood something.
Huh?
I'm not worried about you. I just thought something might have happened to Finn and Rocky.
They're both doing fine.
I hope so. Besides, where did you go yesterday? My friend saw you and Rocky in front of the mall. If you want to go shopping, tell me before you go.
Huh? Do I have to report every time I go shopping?
Naturally. Anything can happen while you're out shopping. You're too easygoing. Think about your child a little more seriously. If you're not going to work, then do your best to take care of the house.
Yes, I understand.
Hey, are you still lounging around the house? Just because you aren't working today doesn't mean you can be lazy. What are you doing?
Mother-in-law, did you come all the way over here to check on me? I had to go out for an emergency.
Why are you going out on your own? I didn't hear anything.
Wait a minute. Do I have to tell you when I go out for an emergency?
I told you earlier that you have to tell me when you go out, didn't I? Even if it's urgent, it doesn't change the fact that you're going out, right? Do you understand English?
You don't have to talk like that. Of course I understand English. I'll be more careful next time.
And you're going to work tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow. Can I talk to you for a minute, mother-in-law? Did you come to our house today?
What? I'm busy preparing dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I came over there, but I don't know what's the problem. You probably don't do much housework anyway. I swept the front porch and vacuumed. You should thank me.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't want you to come here without permission.
Huh? I'm doing you a favor. Don't you have a thank you to say? Besides, I have a spare key.
I only gave you a spare key in case of an emergency. I will do the housework to the best of my ability. If you ever want to come over to my house, please let me know.
How can you say that when you can't even fulfill your duties as a wife? I'm going there for you because you're useless. If you're so lazy, don't you feel sorry for Finn and Rocky? To begin with, you've been married for a few years and you can't do anything, can you?
As for the cleaning, thank you very much. If you think I'm useless, I will do my best to do more housework. So please be sure to call me when you come to my house. Could you please?
Yes, I understand. I will do so next time. You're really strange and annoying.
Mother-in-law, after I made it so clear, you came to my house again?
Oh, this time I cleaned the toilet and the bathroom area meticulously. See how white the toilet bowl is? I even sprayed it with bleach. Isn't it comforting to have a clean toilet? You should be thankful to have a mother-in-law who does perfect housework.
Mother-in-law, are you hiding something from us?
Hiding something? I don't have anything to hide.
Really?
What? Are you suspecting me of something? But it's you. You're the one who had me clean up after you, and you didn't even say thank you.
Mother-in-law, did you break something?
Huh? Did I break something? Ah, I remember now. I dropped a flower vase that was on display, and it broke. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. But it was a cheap one from the dollar store, right? Why don't you just buy another one?
Huh. It's not from the dollar store, but it's not expensive. But Rocky went into the bathroom alone. He got hurt by a broken piece. I think he stepped on the sharp end really hard. I just came back from the hospital and it was a pretty deep cut. He had to get 4 stitches on the sole of his foot.
What? Is Rocky going to be okay? Poor thing.
Mother-in-law, I asked you very clearly, didn't I? Please call me before you come to our house. Are you the one who needs to study English?
Who do you think you're talking to? That's beyond rude. You're so annoying. But that's not the point. Is my grandson all right?
Please don't change the subject. Even if it's harsh, I have to say it this time.
Really? Who do you think you're talking to? That's enough.
I'm not talking back to you. What would you do if something happened to Rocky because of you? How could you miss such a big piece of glass? How can you say you're worried about Rocky and Finn and not care about that? I'd rather not have you clean up after me than have you do that to me. It's much better. Please don't enter my house without permission. I guess she felt bad that her grandson got hurt. My mother-in-law apologized and said she was sorry. She no longer enters our house without permission using her spare key. I appreciate that, but I feel like I'm always being watched because of the proximity of our houses. Even though it's my mother-in-law, it's still creepy to think that she's always watching me. It makes me nervous. I'm afraid that my mother-in-law will escalate the situation over time. I'm afraid she will break in again. I'm thinking of calling the police and charging her the next time she breaks in. She's still a suspicious person, you know?
Julia, listen. What is it, Dorothy? I bought it. Bought what? That luxury brand bag? Really? Is it the brand bag that you wanted? Yes, I finally got it. Seriously? I didn't know you had the money to buy that. Well, it's not like that. I couldn't get it right now, so I took out a loan. You took out a loan? But you live on a pension. You were complaining that you can't afford to live by depending on your pension. How are you going to pay the loan then? Julia, you talk like a jerk. You know me better than anyone, don't you?
What?
I'm the woman who will be the CEO's mother in the future.
Huh? Who will be the CEO of which company?
It's obvious. Samuel is going to be the next CEO of your father's company, right?
Wait a minute. Who said that?
No one said it, but of course it's going to happen.
How do you know it's going to happen?
Because you are the only daughter, right? When your father dies, your husband would normally be the CEO.
What do you mean by normal? Besides, my father is still the active CEO. Please don't talk about when he passed away. If you do whatever you want with your selfish ideas, you'll have a hard time later.
Huh? Who do you think you're talking so big to? I won't allow you to talk that way toward me.
But
Stop talking back to me.
I understand, but we don't know anything about the next CEO yet. Please don't forget that. Samuel, are you busy right now?
Not really. What is it?
You're doing your job, right?
Of course I am. Just because I'm at home doesn't mean I'm slacking off.
If that's the case, I just got a text from your mother. She said she took out a loan to buy a luxury brand bag.
I see.
Seems that you have no concern about that.
It's the one Mom always wanted, right? So it's good to hear that she finally got that.
It's great that she got the bag she wanted, but the problem is the payment. Your mother is living on a pension, and she was even saying that she doesn't have enough money. How is she going to pay the loan?
If Mom says she can afford it, why not?
You know what? She said a strange thing, that you will be the next CEO of my father's company, so she'll never have to worry about money anymore.
Really? Mom says it, so it must be true, right?
Huh?
She's always right. I can be the next CEO, so that way I can take care of her.
You got to be kidding me.
What did you say?
Dad is not ready to give up the CEO position just yet. No one is talking about having a new CEO at the moment. You don't know what the future holds. I wonder why your mother is being so optimistic. You both really have a similar personality.
Stop making fun of Mom and me.
Besides, you have things to do, don't you? Do you understand?
I know. Don't get upset. I'm sure that Mom's payment will be taken care of.
Are you sure? I don't have that kind of optimism anyway. I shouldn't have told you about this matter.
Julia, I'm so sorry for your loss. I didn't expect your father to pass away so suddenly.
Thank you. I also still can't believe that my father, who was so energetic, suddenly passed away. I feel nothing but sadness.
But your father finally passed away.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry for you, but I finally got my chance.
I beg your pardon?
Now, my son can be the CEO. I'll finally become the mother of the CEO.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean. I've been telling you for a while, remember? Samuel will be the next president.
Are you talking about that again? My father's funeral just ended, and what you're saying is inappropriate. I'm in no mood to talk about that very thing.
Because I made him marry you for this day.
What do you mean by that?
If it wasn't for the privilege, I wouldn't have let him marry someone like you.
That's terrible. How can you say that when my father just passed away?
I'm in a very good mood right now. No matter what you say, it won't resonate with me. Nothing has been decided yet about the next CEO. My father didn't say anything about it either. I think the discussion with the board members will start now. Do they need to talk about it? Why are you asking that? Because it's obvious that the husband of the only daughter will be the next CEO. I don't think so. Well, we're going to be busy from now on. I need to make some announcements to relatives, friends, and acquaintances. I also have to plan for the CEO inauguration party. Dorothy, please listen carefully. The new CEO hasn't been decided yet, so please don't do anything selfish. What? Are you trying to become the CEO? I'm not going to be the CEO. I don't have the talent for that. You're right. Then Samuel is the only one who can be the next president. If any of your employees complain about that, let them go. We are a big company. There's no way such a selfish reason will be accepted. When you got married, your father said he wanted my son to be the CEO of the company. He said he would be happy if that happened, but he didn't say so definitively. Besides, he was still very much willing to work. There was no talk about becoming the next CEO. But your father wanted Samuel to be the next CEO, didn't he? Then you should respect your father's will. If you ignore that and appoint someone else, your father would be disappointed. You can't run a company with such a light heart. Besides, I don't think Samuel is capable of such a big role. You don't believe in your own husband? Not only do you not trust him, you think he's a fool. That's crazy. Anyway, nothing has been decided on that yet. Who else is qualified? If Samuel got selected, we'll have to build a house. Huh? Why do you think so? A CEO needs a worthy mansion. What are you talking about? In the first place, you're not Samuel's wife. What are you saying? When my son becomes CEO, of course, I will move in with him. Why? I need to help him since he will be busy. I can't leave it to you because you're unreliable. I have to live with my son and take care of him. I don't think that's necessary. Anyway, I'll go right into a meeting about the mansion. I know someone in the housing business, so I'll ask him right away. Wait, Dorothy, where do you have that kind of money? It's impossible to borrow money for a house on your pension, you know. Are you stupid? What do you mean? If Samuel becomes CEO, we can afford that much, right? I can easily pay for it. That's why I said that hasn't been decided yet. Please don't do anything really selfish. Do you really care about the future of your father's company, Julia? You don't know what would happen if someone else were to become the CEO, do you? Because the company doesn't belong to me. It's a matter for the company executives and employees to discuss and decide. What are you talking so naively about? If you're so naive, your father's company will end up in a mess. I really need to take care of this matter after all. You're useless. You'll never get the job done. You need my help. Dorothy, I had no idea why you're so confident about this matter. I don't care what anyone says. Samuel is the next CEO. He won't go against me like you do. In fact, I'm going to control everything. Are you telling me that you're taking over the company? There's no way you can do that. How long are you going to keep goofing off? You're Samuel's wife, so you should cooperate with him. It's a wife's role to support her husband. Support my husband, huh? Unfortunately, I can't do that. You really are a terrible wife. You really hate it when my son takes your place as a CEO, don't you? You're such a jerk. I'm not thinking like that at all. Anyway, I'm going to be busy from now on. I have to prove myself that I'm a decent woman so my son won't be ashamed of me. Meetings for the mansion and reservations for the inauguration party. I also have to go shopping for clothes and other things to wear. I'm so excited to think that my dream will finally come true.
Dorothy, please don't do anything selfish. You're the one who'll end up in huge trouble.
What did you say? I wasn't listening to you. Anyway, I'm going out. I got a call from Mom. I'm going to the office tomorrow as soon as I can. I hope you cleaned up the stuff your dad used.
Samuel, what are you talking about?
Huh? I'm going to be the CEO, so I thought I'd redecorate the office to my specifications.
Wait a minute. Who told you that you're the next CEO?
I told you it was Mom.
No one told her about that.
But I'm your husband, remember? When your father dies, I'm supposed to be his successor, so I just signed the contract for the mansion.
Huh? You're not the next CEO. No one said anything about that. The contract for the mansion? What are you going to do with the payment?
I can handle that much if I'm the CEO. Anyway, I sold the condo we lived in.
What? Why are you being so selfish?
Because we're building a mansion, so we don't need our condo.
I can't believe you were doing that while I was cleaning up my parents' house.
You looked busy, so I did it for you. I'm glad Mom helped me out. You should be thanking me and Mom.
What kind of people are you too? Don't do anything more selfish. You'll end up in big trouble. What are you going to do with the money to build the house?
I made a down payment with the money I got from the condo sale. The rest, you'll have to pay with the company's money.
Company's money? There's no way I can do that.
I'm going to be the CEO. I can do that.
Company money belongs to the company. If you use it without permission, it's embezzlement.
What are you talking about? The company's money is my money, so please pay the rest of the bills.
What the? You and your mother disgust me to no end. I'm telling you, you can't use company money no matter what.
That's fine.
What?
I'll be able to do whatever I want once I become the CEO. If you rebel against me, I'll ask you to leave too.
I can't talk about this anymore.
Hey, I finally became the CEO. I just signed the contract.
Really?
What the hell? You should be happy. Your husband's finally become the CEO.
Well...
What's with that attitude? I don't like it. I'm divorcing you.
Divorce?
Since I'm the CEO now, I don't need you anymore.
Have you forgotten what you did?
Huh? I wonder what you're talking about. I'm the CEO now, so everything I've done up until now is written off. Maybe you were trying to become what I am now too, but too bad that you didn't make it. Now I'll do what I want. Anyway, you and I are divorced.
Okay then, I'll do as you wish.
Julia, did you hear from Samuel? I heard you agreed to divorce. I had no choice, so I took over your place as vice president. I've signed the contract as soon as possible too.
I see.
Now everything is going my way. I was afraid you'd throw a tantrum, but I'm surprised that you backed down so easily. Me and my son will become rich from now on.
You both signed the contract, didn't you?
Of course we did. I signed it in a flash.
You both didn't read through the documents?
There's no way I would read something that complicated. The officer brought it to me, so there's no doubt about it. All we have to do is sign it and we're all set. I'm the one who prepared those documents, remember? What do you mean? It was a resignation letter. As I'm sure you know, it was a form to resign from the company. You signed it, didn't you? Huh? Besides, your son is fired. This time, I asked him to sign the official document again. What? Your son has been embezzling company's money. Just like you, your son had a habit of spending money as if it were going out of fashion. He was caught pouring company money into fashion, food, drink, cars, etc. My father fired him. After that, he was earning income at home, doing a side job I introduced to him. Embezzlement? Yes, that's right. He was in the process of paying back with that little amount of money he earned from his side hustle. And yet, because of you, he misunderstood and made a big mistake. What are you going to do now that you're selling the condo and signing a new contract to build a mansion? No kidding. I didn't hear anything about that. This is what happened because you made the mistake of thinking that Samuel will become the next CEO of the company. You'll have to take full responsibility for this. What do you mean by responsibility? First of all, I'm going to ask you to pay back the cost of the condo you sold without permission. That was the condo Samuel bought, right? Are you kidding me? I bought that condo before we got married. Of course, the ownership is in my name. You guys sold my property without my permission. No way. There's no way we can pay that kind of money. But it's true that you sold it without permission. What happens if I can't pay you? I will make a formal claim for damages. I'm already a stranger to your son and to you, so I won't show any mercy. Oh no. Then what about the application to build the mansion? I don't care about that. You and your son did it on your own. Well, generally speaking, there will be a penalty fee. Seriously? What should we do? Samuel was supposed to be the next CEO, so you should do something about it. Don't be silly. I won't sacrifice a fine company that my father worked so hard to bring up to save you guys. That's absurd. Besides, I won't let both you and your son take over the company that my father and his employees raised to its current level. Hey, are you sure Samuel isn't the CEO? Isn't there some kind of mistake? How can that be? He just signed the resignation earlier. Samuel was originally fired, and the employees know it. How can they accept a person like him who was fired for embezzlement? He's not even qualified to be the CEO. Gosh. I'm too embarrassed to tell them that my husband embezzled the money from my father's company. What are we supposed to do then? For now, look for a job. Huh? If you don't work, you won't have any income, so you won't be able to repay the loan, right? Even if I worked, there's no way I could pay such a large sum of money. I'm still going to charge you for it. Are you a demon? How dare you say that to me? You didn't even grieve when my father died. Instead, with a big smile on your face, you made a big deal about your son being the next CEO. You are the demon, not me. But we don't even have a house to live in. So please find a job as soon as possible. If you don't start working and earning money as soon as possible, you're in trouble. If you and your son work hard, you might be able to see a bright future ahead. If you have time to text me, please start job hunting as soon as possible. Wait a minute. It may be easy for Samuel, but there's no way I can find a job at my age. You won't know that until you try. I think you can get any job you want if you're not being too picky. I mean, you have no other option because of the situation you're in. Do I have to work too? You'll have to discuss that with your son. You were the ones who are going to pay for what you did. Either you pay me for the condo, or you can choose not to pay, but I'll definitely sue both of you for not paying. You can choose whichever you like. Oh no. Also, your son will continue to pay back the amount of money he embezzled in the past. If both of you can't pay, please let me know so that I can file a lawsuit against you. Lawsuit? Please don't do that. I feel sorry for Samuel. Then we need to get him to pay the money somehow. I still think the only way is for the two of you to work hard together from day to night. Please consider about that. If possible, I recommend that you act quickly. Julia, please, be merciful to us for a moment. I refuse. Please don't forget that you have insulted my father, his company, and me so much. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have no intention of speaking to you or your son ever again. If you ever contact me again, you will have to go through my lawyer. Julia, wait! Please help us! After that, Samuel and his mother tried desperately to find a job, but they couldn't. They were at their wits' end and went around to their relatives to ask for help. Somehow, they were able to get a job, but they still have to work day and night. Both of them seem to be working hard every day under the supervision of their relatives. On the other hand, an employee who had been the vice president of our company has temporarily assumed the position of CEO. He was my father's most trusted employee since the company's inception. It was unanimously agreed that he would be the best person for the job because he knows my father and the company best. I intend to continue to devote myself to the company with a view to becoming the CEO in the future.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!